Chronicles Chapter 27. This is the list of the Israelites, heads of families, commanders of thousands and hundreds, and their officers, who served the king in all that concerned the army divisions. Each division was on duty month by month throughout the year. Each division had 24,000 men in charge of the first division. For the first month was Jashobeam, son of Zabdiel. There were 24,000 men in his division. He was a descendant of Perez and chief of all the army officers. For the first month, in charge of the division. For the second month was Dodai the Ahohite. Mikloth was the leader of his division. There were 24,000 men in his division. The third army commander for the third month was Benaiah, son of Jehoiada the priest. He was chief. There were 24,000 men in his division. This was the Benaiah, who was a mighty warrior among the 30, and over the 30 his son Amizabad was in charge of his division. The fourth commander for the fourth month was Asahel, the brother of Job. His son Zebediah succeeded him. There were 24,000 men in his division. The fifth commander for the fifth month was Shamhuth the Israelite. There were 24,000 men in his division. The sixth commander for the sixth month was Ira, son of Ikesh the Tekoiti. There were 24,000 men in his division. The seventh commander for the seventh month was Helaz the Pelonite from Ephraim. There were 24,000 men in his division. The eighth commander for the eighth month was Sibbecai the Hushathite from the Zerahites. There were 24,000 men in his division. The ninth commander for the ninth month was Abizer the Anathothite from Benjamin. There were 24,000 men in his division. The tenth commander for the tenth month was Maharai the Netophathite from the Zerahites. There were 24,000 men in his division. The 11th commander for the 11th month was Benaiah the Parathonite from Ephraim. There were 24,000 men in his division. The 12th commander for the 12th month was Heldai the Netophathite from Othniel. There were 24,000 men in his division. The 12th commander for the 12th month was Heldai the Netophathite from Othniel. There were 24,000 men in his division. This was the list of the commanders of the tribes of Israel. Over the Reubenites, Eliezer, son of Zikri. Over the Simeonites, Shephatiah, son of Makkah. Over Levi, Hashabiah, son of Kemuel. Over Aaron, Zadok. Over Judah, Elihu, one of David's brothers. Over Issachar, Omri, son of Michael. Over Zebulun, Ishmaiah, son of Obadiah. Over Naphtali, Jeremoth, son of Azriel. Over the Ephraimites, Hoshea, son of Azaziah. Over the half-tribe of Manasseh, Joel, son of Pedaiah. Over the half-tribe of Manasseh in Gilead, Edo, son of Zechariah. Over Benjamin, Jaasiel, son of Abner. Over Dan, Azarel, son of Jeroham. These were the tribal leaders of Israel. David did not take the number of the men 20 years old or less, because the Lord had promised to make Israel as numerous as the stars in the sky. Job, son of Zeruiah, had begun to count them, but did not wrath came on Israel because of this numbering, so the number was not entered in the book of the annals of King David. Asmaveth, son of Adiel, was in charge of the royal storehouses. Jonathan, son of Uzziah, was in charge of the storehouses in the outlying districts, in the towns, villages, and watchtowers. Ezra, son of Caleb, was in charge of the workers in the fields who farmed the land. Shimei the Ramathite was in charge of the vineyards. Zabdi the Shifmite was in charge of the produce of the vineyards for the wine vats. Baalhanan the Gederite was in charge of the olive and sycamore fig trees in the western foothills. Josh was in charge of the supplies of olive oil. Shitrei the Sharonite was in charge of the herds grazing in Sharon. Shaphat, son of Adlai, was in charge of the herds in the valleys. Herds in the valleys. Obil the Ishmaelite was in charge of the camels. Judea the Meronothite was in charge of the donkeys. Jaziz the Hagrite was in charge of the flocks. All these were the officials in charge of King David's property. Jonathan, David's uncle, was a counselor, a man of insight and a scribe. Jehiel, son of Hachmoni, took care of the king's sons. Ahithophel was the king's counselor. Hushai the Archite was the king's friend.